see that it fits very well.
Let's get prepared.
Get prepared.
Shh.
Listen
carefully
and pay attention.
Hello my talented team, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm gonna teach you something that is very unique. I think I've not done it before and I've not seen where they can be and I've not seen where it's been done, you know. So I want you to stay tuned till the end of this video. Please don't go away. Give me thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to that button. Subscribe, yes, please subscribe. Okay, so you can see my front pattern. I'm done with the drafting and I'm gonna show you the back pattern. Okay, so let me finish with the front pattern first. You can see all the markings, the underboard, the waistline. You can see, I hope you can see this line. This line is for what I call cut and merge, you know, but my madam call it cut and join. It's funny though, but that is what she calls it. So but me, I just decided to touch it a little bit by calling it cut and merge. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is for the front pattern and this is the back pattern. This is the back piece. You can see my cut and mesh line, so you have to stay tuned. Okay, so we have to cut the sleeve because we are going to cut and mesh everything. You may not understand it as I'm talking about it now, but you have to stay tuned for you to grab the whole thing, you know. So let me draft the sleeve pattern. Okay, so I have my tape here with me and I have my layer check and my scissors. So I have to draft the sleeve pattern, a full sleeve pattern. So if you've not seen me cut a sleeve before, this is an opportunity for you. Don't go. Make sure you get pen and paper or a piece of fabric to practice along with me. Okay, so the sleeve length is 20 and I add 1.5 inch for seam allowance. So I mark on my 5 as the armpits line. Okay, sorry. Okay, you may call it armpits line because this is where it goes into the armpits of the bodice. But at times I do call it shirt sleeve line because it's gonna look like a shirt sleeve, flat, no puff, no extra allowance. And this is the beginning, that is the 0 points. So this is just the two most important lines for drafting of a sleeve. It's not difficult. You can use your curve and you can use your free hand, but for me, I'm used to using my free hand for the drafting. So this is the way I'll curve it in. Remember, I've measured it to my client's upper arm is 19, so I added just 1 inch allowance so that I won't have to waste my fabric, and the 19 ends here or starts here. So, and the round sleeve down there is 6 inches and I add 1 inch allowance and it will make it 7, and I mark it here. And from here I think I'll have to use this. It makes work easier, like this. You draft it, you join the line from point to point like this. You can still use your curve to join this upper part, but let me use a free hand so you see that it is possible to use it. This is the way it would look like. Yeah, this is my sleeve. Isn't it simple? I think it's quite simple. If you have any question on the sleeve drafting, please do comment, leave a comment down there. I'll be glad to answer your question. Okay, so let's cut it. We are making cut and merge. Cut and merge. You've not heard that before. If you've not heard that before, you're hearing it now. Okay, so, and my cut and merge line, the cut and merge measurement is 4.5. Look at it here, 4.5. This is the back piece. look at it here, the front piece is equally 4.5. Therefore, the sleeve must be 4.5. So I'll have to measure it like this. Along the circumference or edge of my sleeve, you get 4.5. Yeah, this is my 4.5. This is it, the 4.5. So it depends how deep do I want the because I want to use this. You can see my fine lace. I want to use this black lace and make the the design after cutting and measuring. So it depends on how deep you want it. I may, okay, let me say I would like my own to get to 10, that is near the elbow, that is before the elbow. I think it's okay. Okay, so make sure you use a straight ruler. This part is a little bit straight, so I decided to use it, and I join like this. Okay, you can see my line. This is for the sleeve. So stay tuned while I cut and mesh, then cut the final pattern. This is the center, this is the center, and this is the shoulder parts. I want to indicate with arrow where it's up so that I won't have to mess up my pattern. So let me cut these ones off and join everything as you are looking at me. Okay, so cut. Oh, I'm taking risk. I've cut my client's clothes. Okay, and I cut the back one. Okay, I now have these 3 pieces to cut and mesh. It's gonna look like this. This is how it's gonna look. Isn't it amazing? It's beautiful. So this is and this one. So I'm gonna take out one for front, still mark the direction. So this is for here and this for here. So stay tuned while I place the pattern, cut it out and merge it with my paper and do the final whatever, and you boom, you're gonna see the final beautiful style. Okay, so stay tuned. So I have my paper. This is my piece of paper. It makes work easier when you place it here. This is gonna be folded. Remember, it's gonna be folded. Don't mind that it's just a piece. When I'll be cutting out the pattern of my lace, I will have to fold the lace into 2. So place this, then enter. So I'll use it like this. Align it here, no allowance, no allowance. Align it properly. Okay, and this something here you have to remember, if you did not cut this out to merge it together to become one piece, remember you are supposed to, it has seam allowances, both this and this. It has half inch seam allowance, so I'm gonna overlap it, like this, and make sure that here is kind of straight, not like this but like this, because human shoulder is slanting. Okay, something like this. Yeah, something like this. Then I'll trace it out with my marker. Trace it out. Don't be in a hurry so that you will make mistake. Okay, this way. neck. Okay, my pattern is ready. I'll have to write it front. Okay, so let's do the back. Align the back so that it's gonna be straight here. Line it like this. Get this, overlap it because you have a seam allowance. Okay, make sure it flushes and gives a nice straight line. Okay, let me use this and hold it because of the bago is doing. Okay, trace. Okay, that's the tip. Start again. Trace it. Okay, zipper. If I like, I'll not let it, go there. I'll just use something just in case if I want to add additional design. You have to mark the zipper points. Okay, boom. The back piece, I'll have to write it back. Yeah, I hope you love what you are seeing, so stay tuned. Okay, and give us thumbs up. Time to cut it out. Time to cut it. Have my scissors and my cut. Ooh, oh yes. So we have our two beautiful patterns, the front and the back. There are cases where you still, okay, forgive me, one is front and one is back. There are cases where you still measure like this, and remember it has seam allowance. There are cases you still measure like this. I would have done it like this, but for some purpose I decided not to do it like this. I'll do it on one. Okay, so remember I told you for some cases you just overlap it front, back. All you need to do is remember that this is front and this is back. You just join it and it'll give you a very beautiful style. In that case, here will be seamless. You will not see any line of sewing, but I'm not doing it in this case. Maybe next time I'm gonna try it with another beautiful style. So make sure you subscribe. Okay, so let's draft. Okay, you can see our pattern. Isn't it beautiful? This is the front and this is the back. Back is bigger than front, and this is the scallop, and I'm gonna join it like this. So because of this, I don't want to make it seamless. I want the scallop to be showing. Okay, any other thing? Okay, thank you, and stay okay, thank you very much for staying till the end of this video. Please share this video with friends and colleagues. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I've said bye bye and I've said thank you, but I decided to show you this for you to appreciate what we did. You can see it. Okay, you can see it. You can see that it fits very well. So that is it. Bye.